Hello, my name is Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs. Thank you for joining me again for Europa Universalis IV, and I've been giving it some thought. And here's what I think I'm going to do. So, the concern has been, I would like to go ahead and finish claiming the rest of the Irish lands and go ahead and grab that from Kildare. But of course, Kildare is allied to Scotland, which is a problem. Not because I can't beat Scotland, though, it might be kind of a rough battle, but primarily because that may give England incentive and cause and ability to push north, and I don't want England to snatch more land. I would really love to be able to get into a position where we can maintain our alliance with Scotland for at least one more war with England and then betray them and do the things that we will do. Here's how I think I'm going to accomplish that. Naval power. So, here's the issue. I don't think there's a way to avoid grabbing Kildare land without getting into a war with Scotland. So let's assume that's necessary for the moment, that a war with Scotland is bound to happen. What I don't want to have happen as a result of that war is to, significantly impact Scotland's ability to fight a defensive war against England, should they choose to do such a thing. They do have Sweden on their side, so, England would still have some things to think about should they plow forward. So this strait becomes very, very important. Scotland can only cross this strait if they control or nobody controls the Irish Sea. So what I need to do is make sure I have a strong enough navy that I can repel Scotland's navy should they want to cross. They can bundle up here, but I'll just park right here and defend against them. I do currently have more ships than they do. However, they have 2 heavies. So that means I need at least 1 heavy. So I think our goal this episode is to do 2 things. Secure our naval superiority against Scotland, and then wage our war against Kildare, and hope we don't somehow have to significantly impact the Scottish in that process. So we are going to go ahead and actually take out a loan so I can go ahead and start building my heavies, which is a thing I now want to do. So we're going to build a carrot, and that's going to take about 500 days, which is, fine. We could build 2, and then we can mothball them in between. Might be worth doing just to make sure. I mean, at some point we're going to have to resist England's navy too. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab maybe one more. We'll grab one more military person here just to make sure we're nice and secure. And then we're not going to take anything from Scotland. We're not going to go beat them up. Though we may have to encourage them to get out of the war one way or another, so that we can take we can take all of Kildare's land. So we may be at war for a little while because getting Scotland out of that war is not going to be simple. Let's go ahead and really crank up our relationship with them, with the hope that once they're out of the war, they can. Brittany. I don't like that we're allied with Brittany. I'm not sure we need to keep this Brittany alliance anyway. Tempted to break this. Who else could I get? Sweden, are you anywhere near? I mean, you're near, but not near enough. They would just change their attitude to us. If they just see the error in their ways, we would be so delightful. Like I said before, I'm not in a mood to abandon my alliance with France. We can go ahead and grab our next offensive idea. Yeah. So we'll improve our land leaders, which gives us a thing that we don't actually care about much beyond that. Denmark is allied with England, so they're out. I mean, Brittany does make sense, but still. Who are they allied with? They're still allied with France. Gelry's got trouble, and Brandenburg is fighting them. Austria doesn't like us because we're allied to France and they're allied to England. There's just no better solution right now. So we'll get through that war, and if we feel like we have to break our alliance with Brittany to get back our alliance with Scotland, because this, I mean, we're not going to take land from them, so this shouldn't be a huge malice against their relations to us. I mean, it's going to be like, what, 50? But they'll still put them at 150, hopefully, or something like that. So mostly we're just waiting for those ships to be built at this point. Cranking up the admin power. Do we want to add a guy? Yearly inflation doesn't really do much for me. Diplo rep we may end up wanting. Don't we also have trade ideas that we want to get? We should grab our Diplo rep guy. Well, never mind. Not going to grab that. Because he went away. Can we grab one through here? I don't think so. Yeah, improve relations only. King Alexander now gives -2 unrest. Oh, you're the best. I love King Alexander so much. National tax modifier, maneuver, which is fine. National unrest, never die. The immortal king, he must be. We could improve our stability at some point in the not too distant future. Did I grab this other? All right, we are going to, once this other ship is built, trade expansion. So our trade efficiency goes up. I'm good with that. We're going to move this guy over here. I'm going to be so sad when Alexander dies. I mean, just legitimately sad. Like, have you heard a grown man cry in a YouTube video? Because 50-50-ish that happens. And I think with all appropriate, like it's an appropriate response. Cumbria, we will go ahead and keep our claims on England. We can still grab all of Kildare, right? Yeah, we have claims on all of that. Just waiting on this last stupid ship in October. So we can bring these guys, I think, over here. And then I'll probably wait to start the war until once he has, Scotland has their trade ships like here. Probably, hopefully next time around, we will snatch them. All right. And he's moving south and around. Nope. Slow it down a bit because I don't want to miss this. He's got 3 heavies now. So he's beefed up his navy a bit. Come on. Stop tinkering around. Dingle Bay to the Celtic Sea, hopefully. And then around through St. George's. But it'd be nice to get both. Okay, so he has 2 trade fleets. We're going to grab this one. So we're about to go to war here. All right. Unless Kildare has grabbed somebody else. They have not. Scotland will join in. We have 18 ships, along with 2 heavies to their 10 ships, mostly made it 3 heavies, but 7 transport ships. Our goal here, which of these is the higher? 9 development and 5 development. So we'll make it for the coastal province. And let's hope I got it right. Yep, and we are at war. No, that's Holland. Wah, wah. Okay, so we need to go to St. George's Channel and then come immediately back. We'll grab him, right? We'll get there in time? We're not going to get there in time. Okay, well, that didn't start off ideal. Our battle is going fine. 6 fire. Well, I didn't mean to slow it down that much. Okay. All right, as long as Scotland stays right there, we are fine. Colonialism has hit. Where did that show up? Looks like England, so we should get that a lot quicker. I don't love that they got the bonus associated with having the colonialism start in their region. We don't need to be taking this aggressive, or this, what do you call it? When you stand in a bad place and there's lots of people there. Attrition. Let's do... do we have another general? Just get our king. Stop it. Don't even joke about that. We could grab a generalship for 70 influence. Probably not what I want to do. Particularly since we probably have the... we can just recruit a straight up general. For the 50. Hey, 6 shock general? Yes, thank you. We're gonna get rid of this dude after this war. Man, that hurt. I think our 6 shock general would do something a little better there. We lost a lot of men. Way more than I would have thought. Move all these guys back out. Nope, there we go. Do we want to... we don't want to devastate this land. Got his 7 troops over there. Is he thinking about landing them? Because that would be a bad idea, I think. I don't think that would be to his advantage to do that. No, he's still got his 4 guys over there anyway. Okay. We are recovering our forces. We do have 2 military leaders, so once this siege is over, we're going to get rid of this guy and keep this guy. I know this guy has a siege value, but still. And England has not declared war on Scotland. Which is good. They do still seem to love us. We just need to give them a reason to not be in this war anymore. And that's going to take a while. I assume. And they would still accept a alliance with us. Besieging war goal. Ally in war. Do I have any transports? I do not have any transports. I'm not sure I want to build anything right now. We're going to detach a heavy and swing this guy down. Nope. Wait, what is this? That's just a transport. Let's just send the heavy, actually. See if we can lure his transports down. I wouldn't mind beating up his fleet. Nope. Not going to get involved in that. He's not dumb. Move them all up here. Good job. And we will group these guys up. Group these guys up. I don't think he's going to cross that strait. Can go ahead and grab that diplomatic tap, which will give us an additional merchant. Gain a little bit of corruption. We'll throw that merchant in. Still can't do the White Sea. Lubeck, maybe? God, where? Where? What is this? That is the English Channel. Wait, where am I? Yeah, English Channel. Okay. Oh, that's being transferred out of the English Channel. Since we're collecting in the English Channel, we want to move stuff to the English Channel, I guess. Collecting only 0.03, though. So I guess not. Maybe we want to have him collect from trade instead. Can you do anything there? Out of curiosity, if we move, yeah. He's not going to cross that. Northeastern Atlantic is here. I can actually fight him there. Wouldn't mind winning a battle or two, a naval battle or two against him, just to kind of increase that war score. I don't actually want to destroy any of his ships here. Though I did. Well, so be it. Kildare doesn't like us, that's fine. Kildare can suck an egg. Yeah, coward. So that gives us a little bit of war score against Scotland, but I think for the most part, this is not going to be an ongoing battle much longer. How far from peace? 60. The length of war. Well, we aren't sieging, or we aren't blockading any of his territory. No, don't. Don't. You fool. Once he's trapped into going, I'm gonna... let's see. Sligo gains hunting pirate, will lose diplo power, and lose trade power. Or loses stability. We will lose the trade power. And we will actually boost stability. Aha, showed you game. He is stuck into going. We're gonna go here. He's gonna arrive on June 14th. And then we're actually going to go beat up his navy too. Because I've changed my mind. If you're going to be like that, try and land people on my doorstep, then you're going to suffer the consequences. He will arrive on June 20th. Excellent. Oh, and they're off. They're like, nope, never mind. I didn't know you could end. You can just straight up prevent. Interesting. So what if we detach? Oh, we have obsolete ships. We need to upgrade our ships. Detach a blockade and go here. How does that make their war score feel? How do you feel now, Scotland? You were at 60 and now you're at 55. So doesn't seem to bother you very much. All right, we'll just wait. Because I'm not going to fight you. And Kildare can't... I mean, they're not going to let us take both. Because it would result in a full annex of them. And they're not up for that. But let them feel besieged for a little bit and we'll see if that helps. What if we sieged down, or sieged, I keep saying siege, I mean blockade. What if we blockaded your home base, your capital? Why can't words? Why can't I not words? Oh, we're Catholic zealots. Fantastic. Boy. So these are going to be Protestant land. No, that's still Catholic. This one's Protestant. That's going to be problematic. Not something we can't overcome, but certainly not what I would prefer. All right. Have we got a battle here of some kind? What have we got? 18 versus 11. They're 3 heavies. Oof. We took some punches there. Do we still have both of our heavies? We have both of our heavies. They have all 3 of theirs. Oh, we lost a heavy. That's not great. They've still got all 3 of theirs. Man, that stinks. Thought we were going to be stronger than that. Okay, we need to get out of that. That's going badly. They lost 3 trade ships, but we lost both our heavies. Okay, I see how it is. super perfect. Gonna bring them in at the start of each month. Attach, pull out. Come on, Scotland, why you gotta be like this? Okay, well, we learned something about our naval superiority. So much for that idea. And now they're still at 51. Okay, well, so what do we got? We got 12, kind of just back to where we were in a lot of ways. But we're making money again. Guess that's good, that they're 3 heavies. It is. What is Irish, or if we need to, if we have, so we can't cross at this point. Go ahead and grab our second offensive idea, I think. Yes, we will. We will upgrade our development. We can also just get out of this by taking the land and forcing them to end their treaty with Scotland. Kildare is still at 63% autonomy. Who is Tirhuen? Put some admin points there. What would that look like? It's not desirable, but I'm not sure I want to. And yeah, that's the plan. Do I actually want to do that? No, we can stay in the war for now. We're not really suffering any negative effects for it. We have our a port blockaded, but we're still going to slowly kind of gain length of war. How long did this start? When did this start? Can probably tell here. 1534. So, I mean, we're closing in on 5 years. And doesn't it, is that still a thing where after 5 years, if a war's been going on, you have full ownership then of the target nation? Then you get the, you get 100% war score? I like to think that might still be true. Man, those heavies were beasts. That was not great. We're going to get rid of this admiral. I think. No, we were going to get rid of. Let's keep the admiral. Let's get rid of our lesser general. Part of it's our prestige is low, which was hurting our navy morale. What else? Still floating a lot of. How's our inflation? Not even back up to 2%. The nobles demand privilege. The burghers are back. They're back. National unrest +2. They lose 5 loyalty. I don't want to lose more prestige. I think I'm going to take that one. We're going to grant monopoly charters, ask for a contribution. We can demand diplo or admin. We don't need admin. When can they give us? Yeah, it's just the inflation rate. Do we want to do anything here? Not really. They're back to 50%. No, we're fine. We're fine for now. Yes, they're blockading some of our ports. I'm hoping we reach 5 years and this war just automatically ends. Not automatically, but Scotland can no longer prevent us from taking a full annex. Oh, they would give us every... No. No, they wouldn't. Clear offer. Ottomans are going to attack Bosnia. Interesting. That's getting close now. What's left? Length of war. Nope, we can't do more admin tech yet. So we will increase where we can. Slegeth? Kinda. We could do Donegal. What do we get? How much do we get with Donegal? Do we have states everywhere? State. Yeah, we stated everything. Nope, not what I wanted to do. So this would give us a little more. 0.25 becomes 0.33. How's the institution spread going? Spreading rapidly across England. What defines the institution spread of this? Port, capital of country with the New World colonial nation, nearby friendly province with colonialism, port neighboring province with colonialism. All right, so we'll, again, we would really like to get that alliance back with Scotland fairly quickly after this is over. We need to fabricate some claims. Cumbria, yes. Chester, well, we can't yet. And we're at war with them, so we can't actually fabricate that claim. Come on, Scotland, be done with this. Ugh. Besieged and occupied, relative strength, war score. Is war score continuing to go up? Still can gain 7 more war score. So be it. Do we want to add maybe one more Padero just to kind of also increase that relative strength of war score? And we'll grab Chester. And that's enough of doing that. So let's do threatening countries and allies. We'll bring one of them back relatively soon. Okay, France is back to training its troops, drilling its troops. I'll be really interested to see how long we can till we can think about what's England's army like these days. 24,000. Between us, we've got 35,000. Come on, we can team up. We can do this. If France would join a war against England and we can get Scotland back in and get them involved in a war with England, that would be really good. That would all be very, very good. All we have to do is get you out of this war. And figure out what to do with all this admin power. Is there anywhere we can put it in Uleth? What was this? Ulster? So Uleth? I don't know. We'll put some in there. What's our force limit is now up to 27,000 troops, which is nice. Royal marriage with France has ended, so let's fix that. You've got rebel pretenders, France. Don't do that. Let's keep that royal marriage. We're not getting rid of France anytime soon. Oh, we're at 100% war score. Excellent. Now we should be able to take everything. What is our war score with Scotland? 0. Okay, they still won't even wipe these. They're like, no. But we're gonna win anyway. That all belongs to us now. Scotland. All right, we're going to abandon our alliance with Brittany, so we can get back our alliance with Scotland, which is more important to me. Not call for peace anymore. Have a national decision available. This is it. This is what we did it all for. We're going to make these cores. And we're going to finish this. This was my secret hope for this episode, is we are going to become the Irish nation. Government rank of Sligo changes to kingdom. We are currently a... What are we? Where do I see that? There it is. We're still a kingdom. Okay, so that won't change. We'll remain a kingdom. We will get unrest and monthly, but better monthly autonomy. We'll gain 10 prestige. In the event new traditions and ambitions happen. So, we're Ireland. We did it. Our state is going through it. Gain new traditions. Yes. Yes, definitely. We can definitely abandon our roots. So, let's take a look at what our new traditions and ambitions are. So Irish ideas, we have shock damage received is reduced. I like that. Cost of advisors with ruler's culture is fine. National unrest minus 2%, awesome. Papal influence increase, missionary strength increased. We're going to get good produce modifiers plus 10%, monthly war exhaustion minus 0.02, discipline plus 0.5, and yearly legitimacy. But we also get morale of armies plus 10% and trade efficiency plus 10%. I love both of those things. Our missions are the same, I think. So, yeah. That's it. We're Ireland. We did it. We'll still... I mean, I try to kind of decide, and I'll kind of put it out there. Do you want to see me kind of keep playing some more with this? This was really sort of the core of our goal. But it is always interesting to... do I want any of those? I don't even want any of those right now. Sutherland. Oh, up here. The next obvious goal would be to take over all the British Isles as Ireland. And that's an interesting and intriguing idea that I could probably still dive for, but dive into, I mean, or drive for. But that's still probably, we're maybe halfway there at best. And I say halfway, even though we have a relatively small area. We're starting to get to a place where we can kind of roll forward now. No, those aren't that impressive. So I don't know. I'll kind of put it out to you. Drop me a line, leave a comment, leave your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think. Do you want to see this run keep going forward? Is making Ireland good enough? I don't know. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it either way. Anyway, until next time, as always, my name is Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs. Thank you for joining me for more Europa Universalis IV Rule Britannia expansion. We will see you again real soon.